watching 7 News, working for you.
And now tonight's 10-15 difference. Imagine being so overweight you're confined to a wheelchair. You could no longer walk, much less work.
That's exactly how Sandy Fuller of Aurora lived for several years, until doctors went to work removing 25 pounds of skin and fat from her body. It is a powerful story, and we have a warning for you. Some of this video is quite graphic.
It's actually an abdominal panniculectomy, and it entails basically removing the lower abdominal skin and fat that hangs all the way down to her knees.
Sandy Fuller is on the operating table. She's undergoing a 7.5-hour surgery that she hopes will change her life.
Once we get this off and I can walk again, I'll be able to go back to work.
Sandy Fuller was once a truck driver. She was used to the open road.
I haven't been able to truck drive for about the last 3.5 years.
Now her only means of transportation is a wheelchair. That's because her weight reached an all-time high. This is Sandy at 481 pounds.
I spent the last year of my trucking career in the truck. When I got out of the truck, at that point I knew I couldn't walk any longer.
Sandy tried the diets and the pills, but when those didn't work, she decided gastric bypass surgery was the only thing that would save her life. In 8 months, she lost 120 pounds. But despite the weight loss, she was still unable to walk on her own.
What's keeping me from walking is this lower belly.
You're going to have to hold this like this.
Now she's taking another drastic step. She's having the apron of skin and fat that hangs down on her knees surgically removed. Doctors spend hours cutting off 2 sections of her abdomen.
She has such a large lower abdominal pannus, or an excess amount of skin and fat, that will need to be elevated, and we need to do this in a slow fashion so that we don't lose that much blood.
When the surgery is finished, Dr. Capraro and his team remove 47 pounds of skin and fat.
Everything has gone so wonderfully. I've healed so fast.
Just 2 weeks later, Sandy's walking again, but it's slow going.
It's like a little girl or a little baby trying to learn to walk all over again.
But the wheelchair is gone, and now she's set some new goals.
My husband has been out on the road by himself for the last 3 years.
He won't be alone much longer. Sandy's hoping to be back on the road with her husband by the end of the month.
Our goal right now is to be back to work around Thanksgiving. The itch to drive is there.
I told you it was graphic. Sandy still has a lot of rehabilitation to go through before she's completely walking on her own. She's currently in physical therapy 2 times a week. She's learning how to strengthen and lengthen her leg muscles. If you'd like more information on Sandy's plastic surgery procedure, you can log on to thedenverchannel.com and click on As Seen on 7 News.